What's up, guys? I'm up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. I got a 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air with a 283 in it. A little bit cammed up. This is a 4-speed car. Be a good one to drive around. We're gonna do a test drive video on it. But what I like to do is walk around, pick out any kind of flaws that I can find. That way when you come up here to buy a car from us, you know exactly what kind of car you're getting. Cool thing I'm doing today, I'm gonna try to knock out all these black cars. I'm doing black cars all day long. Hopefully I can get 10 videos. We'll see how much I can actually get done. But this is our first one. It's 57 with a 283. Looks like the front bumpers have all been re-chromed or maybe just replaced. Those are nice looking. Front end looks good. See that gold grille in there. The bezel's got a little bit of chrome pitting on them. Same with all this. They didn't replace everything. They did get new emblems. And a whole new front end, which looks pretty sweet. I think they also replaced this trim going down the side of the car and all along the back. The top one looks like it's got a few little imperfections. New mirrors, trim around the windows. Paint's not too bad. You could definitely see some rough spots in the paint. Most of it looks pretty good. See the little bubbles. See that right there? A little dimple in the fender. Very reflective. There's a line in the body right here. See a couple little dimples down in the paint. Door's not lined up perfect. It's hanging. It's actually kind of low. Probably the hinges. It does open and shut very easy. I love those back wings. Then you got your gas cap back here as well. They can't steal your gas if they can't find your gas cap. See a couple of little bubbles on top that you could see. Some of this trim's pitting. It's missing a little cloth strip that goes inside the door jamb for the window to roll up and down. Kind of like that. That's there, but it's not in here. They put a brand new rear bumper on as well, or either got it re-chromed. It looks nice. Thing's sharp. The trunk don't line up perfect at all. There's actually a big gap right here. I wouldn't be surprised if it's getting a little water in there from like rain or just washing it even. It's probably gonna need to be readjusted or refit. But it's definitely sitting up. But I mean, I could push it down quite a bit. A little bit of imperfection there at the bottom of that fender. Black's gonna show everything too, so needs a little wax, looks like, right here before the clear coat's gone. See a couple dimples up here on the roof. See those white ones? That's in the paint. For the most part, it looks pretty good. But I mean, I could pick it apart, especially being black. I'm sure this paint job's been on here a while. The door's kind of hanging a little bit on this side too. See how low it is. But a lot of times that's in the hinges. They get wore out from these big old heavy doors. I wonder if it's unlocked on this side. I'll have to unlock it. There's actually a crack. There's a crack right here in the vent window. That bottom of that door there, little paint run here, there's a dimple there. So we'll check under the hood here. Hey, Bernie. Most of this looks pretty good. Just said a 283, quick disconnect somebody put on here. So we don't have power steering. Our heater core is hooked up. It's like new wires, some high grade wires, little boot covers. The hood looks great. Interior, it's like a big old mint. Very exotic looking. It's different. I like it. You go from a black outside and you get in here, don't even feel like it's black on the outside anymore. The seats are in great condition. Looks like new carpet's been put in here. The headliner looks pretty good, except for back in these corners. They always do that. The rest of it looks awesome. Dash is in great shape. You got a little set of aftermarket gauges here, which I'll check on my test drive video. Please be looking for that at the end. Little RPM tach. Get your gas gauge up here, your speedo. It says 999 on the miles. I guess it turned over. It is a 4-speed. Got the Hurst shifter. Horn doesn't work. Let me go ahead and open the trunk before I forget, and then we'll start this bad boy up. The seals around the doors are still in great shape. This one looks like we need to go ahead and try to pop it back in there. It popped off. I can fix that. It's not a big deal at all. Looking up under that door. Making our way to the trunk here. So we just washed it. Looks like the seals are working because there's not any water in here. Somebody spattered it. Cleaned it up. It looks pretty solid, really. I'm not seeing a lot of imperfections. See how smooth everything is? It's a good sign that it's not full of rust. And I mean, it's solid. They just dressed it up, made it look pretty. Looks like they did that with the back seat as well. Impressed with the trunk, it looks pretty good. We'll go up here. They actually painted over all the insulation, which is fine. Kind of gives it a better look. And they did the weather stripping as well, so that stuff looks really good. And I guess it's doing its job. I'm seeing a lot of green. This car was green. That's why the interior's green. I turned it to black, so. Strong hood hinges, or trunk hinges. Let's start her up. One thing it don't have that I've noticed is an emergency brake. Might have to put something behind the car to stop it from rolling so I can jump out and show y'all. Got a little bit of room. There we go, it stopped. Cool. Guess I'll catch it if it takes off. Or we'll just go ahead and make us a mound. Maybe that'll stop it. Got a good sound to it. Say probably a set of Flowmasters. Can't hardly get up under there, but there's a Holley carb on it. This is a beautiful car. Hopefully I described it well enough for you to come check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and get all the other reviews done on all these cars. And then I'm gonna start taking it for a test drive. Hopefully I'll get all the test drives done today. If I do, by the end of the day, I should have them all linked together to where at the end of each video, you can go and click on another video that links you to a test drive to this. But I will have that done. I can't promise them all today because I'm trying to get 10. I've never done that. I've always done 6. I've got 8 before, but. Car sounds great. Test drive should be pretty good. I really appreciate y'all watching. If you have any other questions, you can comment below. I'll try to get back with you, or just go ahead and give us a call. Go to maplmotors.com. We got our number on there, our all information on each car, 100 detailed pictures of each car, a little brief description, but you can give us a call at 615-822-4444. And please go back, check out that website, maplmotors.com. You will get a lot of information about every car on the lot, and we'll go from there after you watch these videos. I appreciate you watching, and thanks again, guys. time to move on to these next cars. Be looking for the next video.